Hi, welcome to What's Happening. Here are the top 5 stories. At number 1, President Bola Tinubu has approved a salary increase of between 30 and 80% for about 250,000 personnel of the armed forces, raising the military's annual wage bill from 660 billion naira to 924 billion naira in what is the biggest upward review of military salaries under his administration. The new pay structure, which takes effect from September 1st, 2026, grants the highest increases to junior personnel, with soldiers from the rank of private to staff sergeants receiving an 80% salary increase, warrant officers to colonels getting 50%, while brigadier generals to generals will earn 30% more. Announcing the package on Tuesday, the presidency said the salary review was in recognition of the sacrifices military personnel continue to make in the fight against terrorism, banditry, and kidnapping, adding that the administration would continue to prioritize troop welfare and modernize the armed forces with advanced weapons and technology. At number 2, the Nigerian Communications Commission and the Enugu state government has entered into a 15-year lease agreement for the commission's digital industrial park and learning center in Enugu state. Under the agreement signed on Tuesday at the government house Enugu, the state government will take over and optimize the facilities as the Enugu Talent City and Artificial Intelligence Institute in line with Governor Peter Mba's digital economy agenda. Speaking at the signing ceremony, the executive vice chairman of the NCC, Aminu Maida, said the partnership aligned with the federal government's ambition to grow Nigeria into a $1 trillion economy, driven by productivity, innovation, and private sector growth. At number 3, the Inspector General of Police, Tunji Disu, has deployed an operational police aircraft to Ogun State to strengthen security operations and enhance the fight against criminality and banditry in the state. The Ogun State government took delivery of the aircraft and its crew on behalf of Governor Dapo Abiodun, with the Secretary to the state government Tokunbo Talabi commending the Inspector General for the prompt deployment. Talabi said the deployment followed a request by Governor Abiodun for additional aerial support as part of efforts to strengthen the state security architecture and sustain the fight against criminal elements. The SSG conveyed the governor's appreciation to Disu for his prompt response and commitment to protecting lives and property in the states. At number 4, US President Donald Trump said a deal to reopen the Strait of Hormuz could come as soon as Wednesday, but warned Iran it would get hit very hard if negotiations fell through. Transit of the waterway, a key conduit for global oil and gas supplies, has been sticking points in talks and led to renewed fighting following an April ceasefire. Iran has tightened its grip on Hormuz and wants to control the strait and charge tolls, powers it did not exercise before the war began on February 28. Trump said Tuesday a deal with Iran to reopen Hormuz could happen tomorrow or the next day, telling reporters in California that negotiators had a very good day. At number 5, the Nigeria Fencing Federation has launched the first ever wheelchair fencing academy in Africa, welcoming participants from across the globe to the 2026 Enable Wheelchair Fencing Academy, hosted by World Ability Sport in collaboration with the Commonwealth Fencing Federation, running from Wednesday, August 5th to Friday, August 7th at Rugby School, Nigeria, Atlantic City, Victoria Island, Lagos. The academy will welcome athletes, coaches, referees, and volunteers from Liberia, Gambia, Brazil, Namibia, the USA, UK, Rwanda, Togo, Botswana, and the host nation, Nigeria. Over 3 days, participants will receive intensive training in fencing techniques, coaching methodologies, competition rules, athlete classification, and officiating. That's all for now. See you next time on What's Happening.